Good day and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armands Life. In today's video, we are doing a bit of a update video here. It has been about a month since I posted a video. I just had to kind of get some shit done here in the yard and get things wrapped up. I was this time, May this year, I was way behind schedule compared to the last year behind there, which my goal was to be ahead, of course. But it was not working out that way. A lot of repairs came along, tree service jobs. It just did not work out for me at that time. But as we are sitting right now, we are well caught up. We are, I think, ahead of that. I know we're ahead than we were last year. So that's a bit of benefit. Took a little bit of time, a lot of early mornings, later nights. But we got it finished up here. Let's do a little walk around, show you guys what's going on though. All right, so we're gonna start out on our back field here where we usually do all of our processing. At least we have started that this year. Just behind me, you can see a big open field. We did have two big log decks right there. One, and then the next one just behind it. We got those all chewed through there. That was probably about 3 weeks ago, roughly about 3 weeks ago. We got that all finished up there, and we just got our few runners here. Those are power poles, and then we just got our little pile of wood cookies that we're slowly selling through. We probably got about 3 or 4 more truckloads worth there, and our little bit of garbage oil and stuff because 2024 has been, I have to say, the year of repairs. I'm not going to be putting it all into this video. I got through this month I've been kind of in and off with the videotaping. A lot of the things has taken days. A couple of repairs have taken days, almost a week for some of the repairs, and just putting it all together, it kind of got all a little instead of having like a 4-hour video, we're going to try to bust some of these things down, try to just kind of get to the point in some of these videos. Though we did get some video footage, I just got to get it all wrapped up here. But as you guys can see, we also got a big old sawdust pile and our tree pile. Our tree pile looks a lot smaller than last year compared to I guess last year, like I was saying. It's a lot smaller, looks like, but I actually have been stacking it up higher instead of just dumping them all around. I think we got about 4 or 5 dumped at the bottom, and then I just been tossing everything up. We're gonna try to have this fire go up instead of spread out like we did last year. At least that is the goal. But we're gonna make our way down to our all of our processed wood yard here, and take a look over here. So I got you guys turned around here. The back here is still opened up here. I do want to get this all kind of cut out and maybe make a little bit of an office in here. Not 100% on that one though yet. That'll be a next year's project though. Coming down here, we do got some wood here. This was cleared out about a week ago, but we decided to bring a little bit more in. Coming on to this side, that is our boiler wood, what we have left. Dig in there this winter time, they were kind of forced to kind of take off from this stuff. As you guys see, we had a huge pile here at the beginning of the year. Slowly been cleaning up, and now we're probably sitting on maybe 3 or 4 truckloads worth of this stuff. It has been going crazy. I think I might have taken out 3 or 4 trailer loads worth of this stuff just to local neighbors that are not even 10 minutes away. Everything else was just people coming in and buying off us. So it was just nice revenue that we don't have to leave. It was just straight coming in here. When I'm busy, the wife can run all this stuff, and it's just really nice in that aspect. And this is our second year doing this. I knew last year it was a big hit, and that was our first year doing it. This is our second year. I knew we were going to sell twice the amount. I thought I would have had enough this year, but we haven't even made it to our very last long weekend, and usually we get hit hard on that weekend there. But since we did run out of stock there, we are slowly collecting again. And well, we got ourselves a good amount already brought in. I think we're probably sitting on a little over 10 cords roughly of this stuff. But we're going to be renting a splitter this year. We're going to be renting, I think, if it's all correct what they say on their site, it's a split fire or a spitfire, something like that. It's got a knife, it goes both ways right in the center, and it's just got 2 platforms on each side. So we're going to rent one of those probably for a week and just start chewing through all this stuff here. I think we'll be able to get it all done. I usually take an axe to all this stuff, but as you guys see, like, I'm running out. We are going to have people coming in for winter sales. This stuff never did stop selling throughout the year. I got people coming right through wintertime, coming to buy this stuff, at least locals and stuff. Well, not even really locals. Red Deer is about 45-minute to hour drive away, and they're coming in from that over there just to grab some of this cheap wood. Good cheap wood. I call it boiler wood. I used to call it the poor man's wood, but instead of offending anybody, we're just calling it the boiler / campfire wood this year. And well, people ate it all up. But we're gonna turn around here and talk about these logs that I got brought in here. We are sitting on probably close to roughly 20 cords worth of logs. Well, 19 now, because I just did a custom order for a customer. Wanted all 12-inch pieces for his wood stove, so we took a cord out of there already. But we got, since we had this all emptied out, this was our May long pretty much sales. We sold through all that. We decided to bring all this stuff just and just kind of lay it right close to here. Got the processor. It's gonna save taking it from the trailer back and forth. Once we get this stocked up, we got our calf shelters all stocked up. We got, I guess I haven't even showed you that, but now you guys know. That's how big our calf shelters. We got one on this side, one on this side, and we got a 16-foot spot in between. And then we added on kind of a makeshift calf shelter just made out of pallets. Looks like it's bowing out in the center there. But we got this thing filled to the brim. We usually fill up 1, 2, 3, and then just stack walls on each one, and then we have room to just drive our trailer in there for wintertime. But last year I was thinking about just kind of having this little area opened up for the trailer and then stacking it all up in that other area between the 2 calf shelters, not including this one that we just added on for the pallets. But we decided to fill it all in there. We got quite a bit, well, almost one of our full rows worth of logs out there, all in there. So that's all filled up. That's going to be our winter, possibly even a springtime wood for when it's all wet and stuff out here. And we also got our golden rows all lined up. We have not chewed into them just yet. We are sitting on 30 cords here, starting at 4 feet at this end, working our way up to roughly probably about 5.5 feet down at that end, because my measurements weren't good and I just kept on going a little bit higher and higher and higher as we kept stacking. So we probably sitting on probably close to 32, maybe 31 cords. This be nice there. But yeah, we're sitting 6 deep. That usually gets all sold out here before before Christmas time. We will see this year though, because this year we still got a big old pile up here. We have chewed into it. You can kind of see the color difference in there. Kind of. We chewed into it a good chunk right here, and then all the way back there, and then just with the last little bit of our last deck of logs that before or after we filled that, we threw them in here. I think we got roughly about 8 or 9 trailer loads tossed back in here again. So we used to have it all completely filled up, but we've been chewing into it again. Still got a healthy amount of wood there, probably sitting on close to, I'd say at least 15 cords for sure we have in that big pile right there. That's stuff that we've been chewing through right now for our sales, and just keeping our roadside stand all stocked up there. Also, getting kind of ahead on bags. We did pick up a couple more contracts this year for bags. The one guy, he buys 50 at a time. The other two, they buy 100 at a time. And it's just been kind of nice that way. I'm not a big fan of taking out just smaller quantities of bundles, 20 or so. But if they're willing to spend a little bit of money, buy the 50 or 100 bags at a time, we'll take them in. So we are slowly starting in our next yard. I might take you, just do a quick little show right here of what's going on over there. And all right, so making our way over to a garage area here. This is all our, this is in our main yard. We got our bundles going on here. We got our wood bundles. We got our kindling bundles, although our kindling bundles are definitely going down right now. We got to get a few more made up here. We got a ton of kindling over in our wood yard there. We got to get bagged up. And then we just got all of our bundles. Although all these bundles are pretty much all called for. They are going to be heading out here in another probably 2 or 3 days, going out to a local town, Alex here. They're buying 100 of them. We're going to have to get more restocked up here though. But we keep all these guys inside, out of the weather. Try to keep them all on pallets. We got, like I said, a little over 100 bags here, but we're going to have to take out pretty much almost all of them here. Coming up pretty soon because, like I said, we got to order for 100 of them. But nice little bundles. We get roughly between 9 to 12 pieces in these bags here. And they have the drawstrings. These bags work out to, I'm not going to mention that on here just because people we might be doing business with might be watching here, but we get these down in our, we get these locally down in Calgary. We go pick them up. They got drawstrings these times. On our kindling bags, we had to, these used to be our old bags, almost double the size of these bags. And we have to staple these guys up. As you can see, we got no drawstrings on them, so we just kind of fold them up, staple them up, and then there we go. Took the company that we used to buy these bags off of a few years to get these ones with the drawstrings. A lot of what's it called? Talking to them. Like I said, I talked to them for a couple of years. They used to just have those, and then we finally convinced them to bring in these drawstring ones here, which have been pretty big handy. They're pretty handy. They I find these guys are a lot more easier to make compared to when we used to throw them in these guys. These guys held more wood, made less money. These guys hold almost the exact same amount of wood. Pieces have to be smaller though, put into these bags, so it's not quite as much as we're putting into those bags. No one wants to really pay what we wanted to charge for these guys, so we decided once we got these guys in, it's a bit more feasible. But we'll meet you guys back over at the yard there. Yeah, we've just been kind of stocking up here for next year and getting things kind of just in line for everything. Ooh, we got a big old wasp on us. Get away from my phone. Third time getting bit this year already by them little fucks. But we're gonna probably wrap that up for today's video, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update. We got, like I said, a bunch of just little snippets of videos, or little snippets of pieces of videos we're going to try to jam into other videos, maybe do a little bit of commentary or whatever, speaking over them in the videos, just because otherwise they're going to be 3 or 4 hour videos. Some of these things, like I said, took a good week to get filmed. This old truck, we just got it back running yesterday. We had the whole box ripped off. Bunch of stuff, electronics taken off. We had to do we died on the what's it called, middle of the highway, right we were crossing the highway, and then it died right on the side. Had to push it back, bring it back home. Well, we got it towed home, and fuel pump, and then got the new fuel pump, didn't want to work. Just a bunch of crap went on right there, but we got our truck back again, hopefully for a little bit. But like I said, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. I got a little still a lot of work here to get done in the wood yard. I will catch you guys though again this week. This is coming out Monday. We plan on doing at least 2 videos per week now that we're caught up. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're not going to be talking too much about that. Well, we're gonna talk about that unit there. I'm not too happy with it though right now. But we will talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning into Armands Life. Bye guys.